Hi everyone, welcome back to Dragon Age the Veilguard. Last time we left off, we recruited our Grey Warden ally, Davrin. We fought off the Blighted Dragon in Treviso, and we returned here to the lighthouse and have been told that we need to talk to Solus again. So here we are, ready to do exactly that. Let's jump into it. Then maybe we'll decorate our room a little bit after. Alright, let's stare at our fish and all of our candles that are everywhere and meditate.
When last we spoke, you were hunting for followers of Elganan and Gillenane in hopes of finding specifics. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antam are working for Elgranon and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antam want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
Yeah, and it's working.
And now we've seen that power firsthand. The Antam and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Antam brought to Treviso. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The Blight. Of course.
The Blight seems to be the gods' favored tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganan would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the Blighted Dragons.
That is the fate Elganan and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Y'all gotta knock that shit off.
Stop acting like you're so much better than they are. Your bullshit ritual would have destroyed the world just as badly.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the Veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The Veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation. While making their prison, it should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the Veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
Listen, you're minimized? I mean, I want to say minimized really, but I know it's a jokey option. Listen to yourself.
Do you have any idea what you sound like? You could have actually saved the world from the Blight. But instead you chose to kill thousands of people with your vanity project.
It is not vanity. I broke this world. I am the only one who can fix it.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
Doesn't matter. Whatever they want.
I don't care what they call me. If they're calling me anything, it means they're still alive. That's all that matters.
Acceptance. You are willing to face the consequences your actions may one day bring because the world needs you. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes, we found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganan's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
So this elven god thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. The shadow dragons did all they could. The dragon was just too much. The moment the dust settled, the Venatori rushed in. Guess they knew it was coming. Nev's staying for now. She said she'll be back soon. But at least you took care of yours.
We heard it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
Treviso could have used a dragon hunter. That much is true.
Yeah, I know.
Don't remind me. Fewer people injured, and we wouldn't have to worry about it coming back.
We should not forget the second dragon in Minrathos. We ought to see what we can do to help. However, there is no telling how long Nev will be helping the shadow dragons with the aftermath.
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Hang on a minute. Not only have you retained the services of a demon assassin, you're also taking advice from the elven god who attempted to tear down the veil.
Spite is my problem.
That's what they always say. Rook, Lucanus is one thing, but do you really trust this Solus?
No.
Of course I don't trust him. He's the only option we have. If it makes you feel better, we've checked every piece of information he gave us.
That does make me feel better.
So a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
All right, we all know what to do. Let's get going.
All right. Get a little approval from everybody. All right. Who should we talk to first? We want our dragon hunter or our Fade expert? And does anyone else have anything to say to us in the meantime? Davrin does, actually. Oh, fantastic. Let's go talk to Davrin first. Then maybe we'll hit Harding over there. And talk to Valara. Davrin. Hello.
Rook, I was thinking of taking Hassan for a walk. He could use the exercise. Chance to stretch his wings. Thought you'd like to come along.
I'd love to. We'll probably go do that quest before we do a recruitment. But we'll just go run around and do a few companion quests. Hey, Hassan. Oh, snuggle that baby. He's sweet. Well, alright, into the Fade. Whoops. I forgot there was no floor. Whoopsie daisy. Alright, what do we got, Harding?
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
What's going on in Ravane?
What do you know about what's going on in Ravane right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never went there while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty good terms with Ravane, but that was before the Antam military broke away from the rest of the Kun. I wouldn't be surprised if the Antam invaded Ravane like they did Treviso and Eastern Tevinter.
All right, guess we'll be ready.
We'll take it.
I hope someone can. We don't want to fight another dragon without help.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Sounds good. Gather our quest lines. And we'll go talk with Balara real quick about recruiting a fate expert.
Okay, Balara, what's your lead on getting us a fate expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
Rook, so we need a fate expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a fate expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarra?
Medium, pretty bad, but like, I think no, Arana's not gonna tease. Arana, it's bad.
Very.
I see. Balara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, a fate expert and powerful psychogoth.
You will need him.
We will.
Where can I find him?
The professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately, they grow restless.
I love Emmerich. We're not gonna do the Emmerich stuff right this second, but Professor Emmerich Volkarin, my beloved. Okay, let's check out our journal and see what quest lines we actually have to go on. So obviously we have our main two, recruiting Tosh and recruiting Emmerich. I'm waiting to do all my recruitments and to do Coffee with the Crows. I could go do How to Train a Griffin, and maybe... No, I can't do that yet. Sure, let's do the Davrin quest, and then we'll go do some stuff otherwise. So let's just pop straight to Arlathan. Go do Davrin's quest line. We won't bring Davrin with us right this second. Let's bring Harding and Balara, and we'll meet Davrin there. We'll go on a quick little walk with Asan. That'll be fun. Let's check out anything.
Any more word on who this Mori?
Lighting the old forest won't be good for business, I can tell you that. Plenty of ways to spend your coin here.
Anything for me to sell here? No, not. That's great. Anything I want to buy here? Possibly not right now. Alright. Later then.
Send your friends my way. Tell them Amelia will set them up right.
Do we have the latest scouting report?
I don't know. Strife, do we? Have to do a little. Ooh. This is pretty decent. Let's switch to missionary. Get that one staggered.
Coming at range.
Ooh, good work. Is that all? Oh,
One
no,
for us.
there's one over there. Still.
Time to fight.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Wait, why are you directing it the wrong location? Do we still have range? No. Okay, good. Cool. I'll let Parting Soothe me. Heal a little bit from that so that I'm at full health. We're experimenting with these new spells. I don't know, I'm very comfortable with the necromancy ones, but we're experimenting with the other lightning ones. Hey there, Dev. I'm gonna get this real quick though, hold on.
Another owl.
Let's activate that.
Watch out!
Piranha's hoo-hooing is not very good, I will say. Get out of there!
Look at that.
Explorer's Journal. Danger! I was wrong. These owl statues are dangerous. I think they've been booby-trapped by some nefarious force. Whatever noble purpose they once served, it's been twisted to ensnare foolhardy explorers like me. Beware. Renee Limford. Alright, now we can talk. Oh, wait, hold on. I was gonna say now we can talk to Davrin, but the whole reason I did this is because I saw that we had some things to do real quick right here. I wanted to get that helmet. I didn't know it was a helmet. I didn't remember what was over here. And then I wanted to let down that ladder. But I also want to get this chest. Some smoked sausages in that chest. And then this way is a whole nother adventure. So let's just go talk to Davrin real quick.
Rook.
Davrin. How to Train a Griffin. Wants to take Hassan out for a little walk. Stretch his wings.
I've been thinking. Lancet and Remy used special food to train the griffins. Said it was the fastest way to start a bond.
Right, what'd you call it? Turlum?
That's it. And gingerwort truffles were the griffins' favorite treats. They grow around ruins. We're going to teach Hassan how to find some.
What a cutie. They're not these big mushrooms, huh? These mushrooms that kind of look like liver? Just really interesting. Oh. Can't get up there. There is not a chest behind the waterfall? What? Oh, it's up there. Okay, sorry. Sorry, Hassan. You had business. Come on, Hassan. What you see, buddy? This way? Okay. Hey, buddy. Through here? Oh.
How did you end up with the Grey Wardens?
Grew up in a Dalish clan. I'd hear all these stories about things that happened thousands of years ago.
We do like our history.
Except I wanted to make history. Didn't fit in. Got bored, so I went looking for adventure.
Oh, that must have gone over well with the clan.
They felt like I rejected them.
Did you?
Yeah, I suppose. Clan life wasn't for me. I had to get away.
So then what happened? You're out in the world looking for adventure.
Got my ass kicked. Went broke. I couldn't go crawling back to my clan of failure. Doubt they'd take me back. It forced me to figure out what I was good at. Always had a knack for hunting.
That's fair. I think it's very interesting. It's a very chill way to join the Wardens. Because usually the Wardens are either joined for, like, being criminals or because they think it's noble. Davern's just like, I was just bored. So I figured I would, yeah, I figured I would just do this thing that makes you die. Crazy choice, my guy. Personally, my Thorn, my first rook, her reason was desperation. She wanted safety in a horrifying time. She was a teenager when the circles fell and was like on the run with fellow apprentices for years and threw herself on the mercy of the Grey Wardens, asking to become one of them for safety's sake. Oh, it's so pretty. So yeah, I think it's very... I think she kind of finds Davrin's reason silly. I don't think Arana thinks it's silly. I think they are like, yeah, clan life isn't for everyone, it's why I'm doing veil jumper things. Instead...
What are you doing? That's not a truffle, that's a nug. You'll get fleas.
Do you think nugs have fleas? Do nugs have hair?
Truth is, purrs when you scratch him.
Oh,
Maybe we can speed things up by helping him. Let's search the bushes. Look around for truffles.
Wait, that would have been a really cute picture. Sorry, it's just a little full scroll. Over here?
Ow, that was a thorn.
Keep looking.
Just sharp. This one? Oh, that's just some stuff. That's not even bushes. The bushes.
Nug droppings, yuck.
The nugs pretty much own Arlithan Forest.
I think that's so interesting because when you're first introduced to nugs, they're in Orzammar. Which is wild that they're all over Arlithan. Because I definitely thought of them as being like underground dwelling.
Nope. Oh, this is harder than it looks.
Oh.
It's fleas, isn't it? What'd I tell you?
Actually, I think it's a truffle.
Huh.
Maybe the nugs like truffles. Could Asan know that if you follow them, you might find truffles?
Are you really that smart, boy?
Oh. Yeah, he is.
Seems pretty clever to me.
If only you'd be clever enough to listen.
Well, you're still getting to know each other. Remember, Turlum. Remy was probably right. Remember how she said he needed a lighter touch?
If I go soft on him, the world would chew him up.
Let's give you both a chance and see if he can find any more of these.
No.
How?
Find some nugs, see what happens.
Where
so
is
how
the
did you
nugs?
go from hunter to slayer of monsters?
Uncle Eldrin. An old elf I knew growing up. When I was a kid, I'd hunt just about anything. Rabbits, deer, fox. Eldrin gave that purpose. Taught me the way of 3 trees.
Way of the arrow, way of the bow, way of the wood.
Eldrin taught me to hunt the unnatural so the natural can thrive. Be a force for good. Besides, it was either that or starve. Monsters paid good coin.
But why become a Grey Warden? If you were making money on your own...
I didn't leave my clan to get rich. Had to prove it was all worth something. I needed a cause.
There must be easier causes than fighting Darkspawn all your life.
Darkness is a sparring partner. The greater the shadow you confront, the stronger you are for winning.
Till you meet one you can't beat.
Haven't yet.
No, not yet. Hopefully never, but... Someday his calling will come. I'm writing a section about my rook, my original rook, Heron, having her calling, and it's very, very sad. I'm very much enjoying it, but it is very sad. Ooh. Wait, who are you guys? Weird statues. Huh. Kind of creepy. I think my... No, my ult is not actually full. Now it is. Oop, we're about to run off the side of the platform. Wouldn't be the first time. Okay. Interesting. I don't remember this area before. Okay, back where we're supposed to actually be going. This way, huh? Let's see. Where to go? Still this way? Come on, Hassan. Find anything? Oh, there he goes. How can you get over here? Oh, that's right, you can fly. There goes a nug. I was supposed to say, where's Javrin? He's behind me. Oh, you find something?
I think Hassan's got something. Why don't you take a look?
You find something, Hassan? Oh, wait a second, because there's stuff here. Ooh, that's this, or that's the design of the stupid music anyway. Cool. Anything else in this clearing before we check out Hassan, see what's going on with that baby? Oh, oh, oh boy, whoops, hold on. I fell. There we go. Hey Hassan, what is it? What'd you find?
I'll be damned. Follow the nugs.
Like I said, he's a clever one.
Might make a tracker out of you yet. Hungry? What? It's gingerwort. Eat it.
Remember, light touch.
I mean, it's dessert fit for a prince. See?
Oh, don't be too tough on him.
Being too harsh can make him more stubborn.
And save his life. With Lancet and Remy gone, if something happens to me, he'll have to stand on his own.
So, don't let anything happen to you.
I'm a Grey Warden. Death's around every corner. Not that I don't enjoy punching it squarely in the face.
Oh, we flirting. That confidence? Pretty sexy.
I like that confidence.
That's how you win.
It's not all about winning. Sometimes I enjoy the pursuit, too.
Ah, the thrill of the chase. Okay, boy. That's enough for one day.
Oh, but he's having fun.
He overeats, and you'll find out how fun Griffin puke is.
Oh gosh.
Hassan, you heard him. Let's go.
I don't know what bird puke is like, and I don't really want to, because the only I can think about is, like, what they feed their young. But cat puke, and especially big cat puke, would be pretty bad. So, yeah, griffin puke sounds pretty gross. Alright, quest complete. How to train a griffin. Davrin has finally found a food Hassan enjoys eating. Gingerwort truffles. In hunting for the elusive treat, Davrin gains new understanding of Hassan's intelligence, and both Warden and Griffin bonded a little more during their forest excursion. Continue. Alright, do I have a coin I can flip? I do not, but I have a die I can roll. So I'm going to roll a die to actually decide if we should do the Tosh recruiting or the Emmerich recruiting right now, because I don't know. So let me see. I'm gonna pull out. Let's just do the D6. If I can get the D6 to come out of here. There we go. These are some like B grade dice I bought ages ago. This one's pretty. It's got some like gold foil in it. It's red. Alright. Emmerich is odds. Tosh is evens. Oh, and it's off the desk. There we go. That is a 6. So that's Tosh. Alright. 2 seconds to put my die back away. And we will switch on up our party a little bit and oh, that's the wrong button. And head over to the crossroads. Let's do crossroads. And I will immediately do some party switching out so that we bring let's make sure we bring a rogue. That way we'll have actually a good party comp. So let's do do I want Harding or Lucanus? Let's do Lucanus and let's bring Davrin. Let's bring the boys. Boy squad. Oh, and I need to open my journal to track my quest for Dragon Slayer. So we can go the correct way to get to the Illuvian for Ravane.
Wait, the lyrium dagger's vibrating, like a song in a wine glass. Are those voices?
What do we have?
Striking the crossroads without forethought would be folly. The rebellion controlled it for far too long. Its defenses will be artfully hidden.
You will not press? Our forces are cunning and sharp.
Fen'Harel's spite is endless and his trickery not easily overcome. He will have traps in wait. A crossroads in ruin is no good to us.
That was Elgernon and Gillenane. Were we eavesdropping on the past?
It's Solus's dagger. He must have had a way to spy on his rival gods.
Let's hope it doesn't work both ways.
Yeah, for real. Alright. Let's race on through here real fast. Oh, we read that already? Oh, I almost missed the boat, actually. I almost jumped over the boat.
To other shores.
Indeed, to other shores. Thank you, the caretaker. Alright. Quick little run through here. Gather that etheric remnant. Oh.
Here they come.
These guys a little bit. Nice work, me. Wow. Actually, this is amazing. Whoa!
We're in the clear.
That was beautiful. I'm a little obsessed with that, actually. Hold on. Maybe I'm gonna run this way a little bit.
Lucanus, if you lose control of Spite, I'll have to put you both down. No hard feelings.
Good. But you should know, all the people who ever tried to kill me are dead.
God, they hate each other so much. It's so funny. I guess I'm not, because I was gonna unlock that, but I don't want to go through that little Revenant Essence thing right now. Or Champion Essence thing right now. I'll just take this then. Alrighty, I suppose we are going. What is this? Reflections on an alluvian. Tucked under a stone, these notes are a mixture of Cunlat and the common tongue. The breadth of purpose is extinguished. The others have returned to their roles, or they have vanished into the roads beyond. Should I return? My role awaits me, yet I am here, and the worlds I have dreamed of are close. The Cune teaches that every step on the path represents the choice to continue or perish, for only the dead remain still. In choosing, we go toward wisdom, or away, towards the true self, or away. I stand before the mirrors and see a single being struggling with a choice. But solitude is illusion. Struggle is illusion. In a reflection, the path forward looks like the path behind. One finds truth by passing through. Letters from Solus to Gillenane. I have seen your creatures. Some are beautiful, some are horrific, but all are brilliant. I can understand how such incredible achievements can make one feel like a god. Perhaps that explains the terror you have caused, and the transformations wrought upon those unable to defend themselves. But you must know that you are not a god. You are a mage, and a title from the Evanuris cannot alter that. If anything, joining their ranks will bind you to their political will. You could make creatures to protect our people from the Evanuris. Why debase yourself and threaten our people by joining them? And of course, I know why. I hope you gain peace with Andriel. You would not be the first to sacrifice your morals for love. Oh, Andriel and Gillenane, the huntress and the mother of Hala. I want to see the other Evanuris. I'd like to see what they look like in like this character design. Have I gone up on this little section? I don't know, maybe, but I'm gonna get this etheric remnant. And I say, wee! To Ravane. Let's go! And yes, we are bringing Lucanus. Start quest.
Hey.
Hi. It's good to meet you.
Tosh?
Yep.
Rook, I hear you need help.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vincimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the Lords get in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom.
Honey.
Don't get in my way.
Come on. Come in.
Let's move.
They're not locked out.
So,
You're not
what's the
locked
plan
out.
exactly?
We need to lure the Vincimer out of her lair. I set bait, she comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
Oh well, come on. Hey, Sonny. Sorry, my baby boy. He was needing to come in the room. He felt left out. Where'd he go? Sunshine. Where'd you go? Did you leave again? Alright, never mind. What? Come here. Sonny. Baby. Come here. Come here. Come on. You wanna come up? Wanna come up in the chair? Sunshine.
You said the dragon we're dealing with was a Vincemer?
Yeah. Blue with a yellow belly. Breathes lightning.
Would you look at that?
We're not fighting her. Lords just want the horde in her lair.
That must feel so good, actually. I mean, not the rocks, but the like water. It's like warm, like Mediterranean, or not even Mediterranean really, but like coastal, lovely, beautiful water. It's this hot sand. Piranha be walking around with their feet out.
On Tom ahead. Be ready. They go hard.
They go hard. Actually, hold on. Oh, I just got shot. That's hilarious. Oh gosh. They do that down at the end, you're right. Okay. There we go. Get up and away a little bit. Oh gosh, catlock, the catlock. We could probably actually have someone do some targeting. These guys are getting really low actually. I'll just let you target that one. Actually, why don't you both target that one? So I can knock these guys out real fast.
Shit. This is not your land.
Stay in cover.
Ow. Should be sundered, or not sundered, staggered.
Come on. You're not bigger than me.
That was one more guy. Let's get from the far end.
They're at range.
Gorgeous.
So you've got no problem fighting other Kunari?
I'm from Ravane. Not like I follow the Qun.
You've got the arm ropes.
Sure. I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Antom don't follow the Qun either. Not anymore.
Why is
See
a
if there's
dragon
anything up here.
hunter interested in our job?
I'm not.
I thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
No. Hey. Thank you, Lucanus.
On the job.
On the job. So like he was gonna say on the double. Wish I could get up there and poke that seagull. Guess I really could have just healed like that since it was already smashed. Anyway. Oh. Bap. Open. And then kick the door down. Wow. Arana's little tiny dainty foot. Just smoosh. It's so pretty. Look at those little shipwrecks right there. I want to live there. In that water.
Not fighting the dragon?
No. Vincimers eat big game. Usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't.
This is very fair. I really appreciate Tasha's outlook. Saying that if things don't need killing, why kill them? They said, oh crap, get back away. Like Lucanus' little roll there. Anything in here I mean, just their way to this, so no, not really. Whoa, okay, never mind. I did not mean to do that. I meant to do that. Actually. Y'all can stay, it doesn't matter where y'all are. I'm gonna just run out here real quick.
Beach is up ahead. Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us.
Oh.
Come on.
The bait comes to us?
It does.
Look out!
Knew they'd find us.
The creatures are the bait.
Yup.
I don't want to feel sorry for anything that has a worm's mouth.
Quite a few of them. Dragons have big stomachs.
Nice.
That one is going to be trouble.
That's their pack leader. Take her down.
Okay, I will handle these. Why don't y'all work on her?
Thanks, Adonis.
And then you can detonate my overwhelm, which is awesome. Woof. Okay, hold on. I do need to heal though. And then staggered. Nice.
I think that's the last of them. Now what?
Good
now
work.
Get the fire going and make our dragon dinner.
Beautiful work, everyone.
Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there. Come
Awesome.
on, she'll be here soon.
Let me.
So we held up our end of the bargain?
You did okay.
They really said.
What do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However it's happening, the gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them.
We're trying. I really love how much Tosh loves dragons. Like, even in being a dragon hunter, has so much respect for them. That's the correct way to be a hunter. Oh, we're gonna get into deep water in a second. I can't go any deeper than, like, waist. Oh, I'm down to my shoulders. Come take a little swim. And then I die immediately. Amazing. I love the meta that Rook just can't swim.
I left the horn right up there. Can you sound it?
Yeah, I can. I'm sorry. Sorry, Tosh. I'm working on it. I love these little dudes. But I just wanted to go for a quick dip, and then I remembered I was going to die if I got in the water. Could never be me. I love the water. I've been referred to as a water baby plenty of times. Oh, there it is. There's the horn. Hold on, let me open that thing first, though. Ooh. Oh, there she is.
A toss curry.
What does
Where
that
are
mean?
we headed? That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
That was fast. She answers a horn?
This time.
You've done this before.
Took a while to get her used to it.
It sounds like you've got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon.
Yeah. I like the immediate, like, we just did how to train a griffin. And then the, like, you can't train a dragon. To play on the DreamWorks How to Train Your Dragon. Loose journal page. Day 4. Clear weather. Warm and humid. Found more traces of gold in lower streams. Tomorrow we'll attempt to climb to upper cliffs. I believe a major lode may be near. I've seen Antom again, but it's easy enough to avoid them. Oh, really? Is it easy? We'll jump down, hop over here, see if there's anything up in this little zone. Just that. Alright, cool.
Vincimers are clumsy on land. Better in the water. They cut the surface like a knife.
That's so cool.
They swim? They dive down after prey like a giant bird. Sometimes they stun schools of fish with their lightning. Gulp them all down in a single bite.
That's awesome. Like electrofishing. We do electrofishing some for work. Loose journal page. Day 5. Clear weather. Gusting winds. Tried to scale the cliffs above the bridge, but I fell and I think something broke. An Anton patrol may have spotted me, too. Going to find a place to hide until I can get back to my camp. Oh, that's all there is? Okay. Yep, that's all that's behind the waterfall. Sorry, that's terrible to look at. Oh, there is this. And there's a guy with an Antom axe on him. Bloodstained journal. The Antom are right outside. If they find me, they'll tell. The remainder is too soaked in blood to be legible. This is the second time they've done that recently. How soaked in blood does something really have to be illegible? Because I feel like I don't know, maybe I'm thinking of ink. Ink would not do great. But if it was like charcoal or graphite, that should like shine through, I would think. I'm not positive. I've never looked at anything so heftily stained in blood that it might be illegible. Alright. Old Grey Warden Fort. There she goes.
Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Yum. We're saying delicious.
Why build all this and leave?
This used to be a big Grey Warden outpost. They left after the Darkspawn stopped.
Was Ravane a big target during one of the blights? I want to say it was in the 4th blight? With... I don't know the way these wardens turn. With Andorral? I want to say Ravane and Antiva were both pretty heavily hit in the 4th blight, if I remember correctly. I could be remembering wrong, though. I don't know all my warden history very well.
The Antom are definitely here.
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing.
Look at all the stuffs. Just check it out. Oh, little bit of mana loss there. Didn't mean to do that. Some guy busting in.
Shit. More on top. You're not even supposed to be here!
Oh shit. I didn't really mean to come down these stairs. I forgot that was over there. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh wow, okay, okay. Ah. Oh, hi. Let's work on a few other guys. Let's work on this guy. And then I can do that. And then I can get this guy. Oh, I can die, actually. Let's not die. Let's try to 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 not die.
Dust people? I'll show you weak dust people!
Weak dust people? Is that what that meant?
Come on, let's keep looking.
Everyone all right?
Oh, thank you, Lucanus,
The
for
Antom
checking
took
in.
over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it?
Yeah. Ravain and the Canary were at peace forever. Then the Antom broke away from the Qun and invaded. The Canary builders are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Antom take over old forts like this instead of building their own.
Of course they do.
Of course.
Oh, I thought that was Lucanus agreeing with Tosh about the Antom. It was not what was happening. I'm not here into this courtyard. Well, it's not really a courtyard. I mean, it is. But it's barely a courtyard. Then we're here, and I have a big chest to open. Bop, bop. Oh, and Antom note, translated from the Qunari language. Your instructions are unchanged. Use the nets to bring the dragon from the sky, and then grapples to tie it down. Do this, and win glory for the Antom.
Grapples, nets. The Antom are going after the Vincimer.
She's more than a match for the Antom.
Not after I drugged her. Come on.
They've been watching.
They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes!
Yeah, bastards. Oh, kebab. This is sweet against Antom. I'm obsessed. Yeah, that's really good against Antom. And then that's mana based. Something like this. Go get that guy that's staggered. Oh, shoot. I know anyone was behind me.
We need to close in.
These guys over here. Why don't y'all work on them? Actually, hold on. I will get in here. Y'all can focus in. I will stand back and do some strong staff attacks. Nice. Is there somewhere? Oh, okay. How do I get there? From there. How do I get there? I don't know. We're gonna grab a save. Thing. A potion. Take a little loop around, make sure I'm not missing anything important right here. I got another potion. Why am I making that? Why am I doing that voice? I could not tell you. I don't need one of those. How do I get out? Oh, right through there. Oop.
They haven't seen us yet. We can run.
Hey! I brought her down. She's mine by right.
Makara.
Mara Namra Benari Ebala. Atash Martarost, Asitarala. Kuto.
Dang, dude. Roasted him.
Tarala. Come on.
Rana and Lucan is like, oh, okay. Yeah, okay, this guy's the big guy. Yeah, let's do that. Why don't you also, let's see, just fire breath? Oh, it's a cone. Ooh, okay. I'm not gonna lie, I did not know they could do that. This is sick. Oh, ouch. Dang, I am not doing hot. I am running away.
Gonna be taking fire.
Alright, we're gonna do it. Here.
Stay covered.
This one guy with the Gatlock is the only other guy remaining. And then 1, 2, and go! And exploded him. Boom, shakalaka.
So, you breathed fire?
Yeah.
Interesting trick. Alchemy? Magic?
Were we supposed to know this? Because I don't remember you mentioning it.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
Dragons are supposed to be smart. Is she going to know we helped her?
No, she's gonna be pissed. Might just fly off, or we might have to run.
Fortunately, as a crow, I'm accustomed to people being unhappy after I pay them a visit.
I need to look at her. She's so pretty. Hold on. I gotta look at this dragon. Cause, like, look at her. What a beautiful creature she is. Her pretty purple eyes. Yellow underbelly. She's pretty blue. I can't even go over her wings. I love that. I'm so glad I can't actually. I was gonna try to jump over them. It won't even let you try. I mean, I'm sure it's like collision physics more than anything, but I'm choosing to believe that it's respect. There she goes. We love her. Hard eyes for dragons.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader. Tosh and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
Bum, bum, bum. The Dragon King.
Wonderfully done, Tash. While you played with the big scary dragon, we looted the shiny stuff from her cave.
Isabella!
So, Rook, Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They call me Isabella, among other things.
What did you find in the cave?
A lot of dragon shit, gold, some fancy trinkets, and this.
Oh. Is it magical? Looks magical to me.
It almost looks like a rune. Does it do anything?
Shit, I hope not.
It conveys knowledge. While not as impressive as a magical explosion, it can still change the world.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our expert on Qunari artifacts.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors.
Shathan's so pretty.
You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Antam? You promised you would be careful, Evatosh. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what?
Oh. You get to hunt dragons. You didn't know this?
We expect some dragon trouble, so we need a dragon hunter. You'll feel right at home.
Hooray.
Our contact here said you'd agreed to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Tash. You're welcome back whenever. Rook, pleasure doing business with you.
Mother, what did you do?
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam. I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
The ginger.
Hassam Vinek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
I really like these chairs that are very clearly meant for Qunari, given that they're really, really tall backed, and how little Ronald looks sitting in this chair. I'm also curious what these potions are that Shathan is making for Tosh. That they are flavored. I'm very curious. She's very caring.
Well, it must be nice to have your mother so involved in your life. Anyway, welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help.
I'll get my stuff.
Awkward.
Hey. It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Grey Warden shield in the background? Grey Warden stuff in the background. Is this just still part of the, like, Warden outpost? It looks like a, like, Warden tavern. That's really cool. I never noticed that. You can always leave it to me to clock Grey Warden shit. It's what I do. Quest complete. The Dragon Slayer. Tosh, a Qunari dragon hunter, lured a dragon from its lair with the team's help so that her fellow Lords of Fortune could steal its treasure. When Antam poachers tried to take the drugged and sleepy dragon, Tosh defended it and revealed her ability to breathe fire. As Tosh joined the team, the surviving Antam fled back to their leader, the Dragon King, with a word of a rare fire-breathing Qunari. And then we have unlocked our location of Rivain Coast. And we have a missive. Oh. Rook! The Venatori took full advantage of the chaos. It's as if the dragon wasn't enough. I knew it would be bad, but it's gone worse than I thought. I'll need to stay here longer. You remember Templar Rana? Hal at the fish fry? Alec from the threads? They're alive, but there are others I still need answers for. one way or another. I'll be back once I know. Nev. That's fair enough. Alright. Let's see. Has anyone got some words of wisdom for us? Tosh does. There's a new quest, just kind of loosey-goosey. And, oh, actually, we do have a couple of chats. Okay, let's finish up our episode here. We will do these chats and then go recruit our fate expert, Professor Imruk Volkaren, next time. Alright, thanks everybody so much for watching. I hope you have a great day.